making fun of them for for their escapades from the previous night. And I remember one time my mom was like, "You didn't hear us. There's no thing." And then I started repeating her and all the compliments she was giving.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. It was like, "Oh, Stan, you're so wonderful. You're the best. You're my stallion, this and that." And she's like, I guess you did hear me.
Oh, my God. I'm surprised she's still giving compliments like that after marriage so long.
As a female, I can safely say that I could never picture myself in bed, on my back, legs in the air, in all my glory, saying, "You're so wonderful," while getting plowed.
Give me the kingly scepter.
You are my stallion.
My mother was very complimentary.
His mother is a cat.
Yeah. And the amount of sex, even now, they must be 60, and I couldn't keep up with them. Those guys are at it all the time, and I'm pretty satisfied myself. But
boy, I was on Xbox Live the other night. Your mother's got other hobbies too.
Yeah, I often joke that I learned a lot about my mother from Xbox Live because people say, she's a slut, I did her, etc., etc. But no, she's a one-woman guy, but she's on her game. I wish I could explain it better than I am, but the fact that my parents' sexuality was always part of sort of the loving home, and it's different than you normally see, but they were at it all the time. You knew they were a couple, and it was just part of where I was raised. And it's awkward because it's given me like a comfort level of discussing sex and things like that other people don't have. So I almost have to censor myself in a way that's not natural because where I grew up, it was, just part of life. Even, at like 12 or so. I knew
headboard slamming a wall, that's the normal.
Yeah. You're telling jokes, you're talking about my house. That's
Sorry.
on target.
For all the listeners out there, Courtney just linked us to a page with some pictures of herself, and she's in some, I think those are skulls on your underwear there. These are pretty cool. And then there's one at the bottom where she's completely nude, but she's got those incredibly, incredibly annoying stars, like cartoon stars, over the best parts of the photo. I've never understood that. And
could you put those stars like on top of your shoulder?
Yeah, like the stars should like be on your kneecaps and like your belly button.
Parts that no one cares about.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that in your belly button there?
Oh, it's a little cupcake with black crossbones behind it, and it's got a little smile on it. It's kind of cute.
Nice. All right, so I will link this. If you guys are listening to this on my page, the podcast, if you go back to the video, this is linked on my video.
Well, no one's going to call now that they know how to fake it.
This can't hurt.
This said 6% of your calls gay men. I'm not sure how many gay men listen to our podcast. I'm pretty sure there's some closet ones out there because they always...
probably.
Hey, man, if you ever want an amazing fantasy, you should call me. I'm awesome.
You should probably give us a moment.
So many little kids are going to grab their parents' credit cards and send you so much money now.
I need to buy a cell phone.
Do you want to give us like a 10 or 20 second example of some of your work?
Sure. Give me something. Give me something like absolutely ridiculous to say, and I'll make it sound sexy. I'm good at that.
I'll be waiting for you after your dodgeball game, Billy.
I'll be waiting for you after your dodgeball game, Billy.
She has a gift.
I am truly the vocal arts.
One more.
Okay.
I'm tired of those damn noob tubes.
I was going to give her a noob tube-based quote as well. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Okay, I am so tired of those damn noob tubers.
I think we're going to get some business from Sandy Ravage here in a minute.
I'm using that.
Oh, that might be in the promo video.
Yes, that got to be in the promo video. This is the best podcast ever.
Fuck host migration. Look what we got.
I enjoy host migration. It's too bad it's over.
All right. I want to do the Diablo thing before we sign out.
Oh, God.
All right.
Recently, I've been starting getting back into Diablo 2, and I've been playing with my subscribers, and I've been trying to do a level 1 normal all the way through hell run without funding any of the characters. The turnout has been lackluster at best. Most people that show up don't have any prior experience in Diablo 2 at all, and the parties have been, dying off late normal, early nightmare. I'm going to attempt one more time to try this. I'll put a link in my video for the podcast thing here. But if you want to play Diablo 2 and you got a lot of time on your hands, I'm talking about a lot, like 4 or 5 hour stretches, 4 or 5 hour tense stretches, send me a message on YouTube. Anybody got anything else to say before we sign out?
Yeah, I have a couple questions. So on HuppetGaming.com, I did some brainstorming for podcast topics tonight, and I want to know what the other girls you work with look like. You're obviously in good shape, but is that what the other girls are like?
There's a lot of girls on the same website who post pictures. There's really no way to know if any of them are true, but there's definitely quite. Well, no, because I work from home. I don't know any of these chicks.
See, I thought you used to work.
There was let me put it this way: there was one girl who had to have a specialty made chair because she was too big for our giant office-sized leather chairs. In layman's terms, I wouldn't do most of them.
No, so what do you know? Did somebody ask what you normally wear when you're working?
I work outside in my garage, actually, so I don't wake anyone up inside. Tank top and underwear usually is par for the course. That's about it.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Is your underwear usually the ones with the skulls, like right here?
I actually have 2 pairs of those underwear, one that's a thong and one that are cute little boy shorts. Yeah, I like cute underwear. I try and keep it cute.
I also noticed on this picture you got a Chinese dragon tattoo.
That is not a Chinese dragon. That is a blue-ringed octopus.
Oh, all right, I can see it now. It looked like a Chinese dragon from the picture.
No, it's an octopus. It's a pretty badass octopus.
So there's a theme on. I'm looking through the forum topic here, and a lot of guys want to know if your sex life is pretty much just a normal engaged type girl, or is there anything outstanding or subpar about it?
I have pretty awesome sex. I mean, I don't go into some of the really creepy, weird stuff that some of my callers like, but I like to keep it interesting.
Good deal.
So do you ever bring another girl into the mix?
I have in the past, yeah. Usually if I'm going to have a girl, I like to keep her to myself, but I've shared before.
Me too.
All right. So
I also noticed this on your thing we failed to mention. Any call over 15 minutes gets a free nude print.
There you go.
True. Anyone who stays on the phone over 15 minutes and leaves me awesome feedback gets a free, completely nude picture of me.
there you have it.
Well,
Yeah,
guys, that's been Painkiller already.
Yeah, and I will be on for like the next 6 hours tonight, so anyone who wants to call me, I will be here.
Do we want to get the rate out, or you want to discover that?
I mean, it's $1.05 per minute.
Good deal.
It's pretty affordable.
Most of our callers are underage. They only need like 2 minutes.
All right. I think that's a wrap.
Most of them will probably call you just to see if you're the actual person linked to the podcast. I bet you money you'll get that tonight.
I look forward to it.
All right, it's been Painkiller Already, episode 13.
Best ever.
Best ever from your man Kyle. Keep in mind, we are still looking for a guest for week 14. I personally would like to see anybody that has had service in field in Vietnam. I would say World War II, but they'd be in their 80s, 85s, and probably hard to hear. So even the Korean War, we could probably go to the Korean War as well, but even that would be pushing 70s. So
Iraq? No.
I don't want Iraq, dude. I consider Iraq is a major confrontation, but it isn't like a confrontation where the people had to be grit and dirty. They're basically doing a job in Iraq. They're not really fighting a war. When I picture war, I picture sitting next to dead bodies for days at a time because you can't get up because of suppressive fire. When I think of war, I think a man that's shit himself 3 times because he can't move.
All right. So we're looking for Vietnam or Korea.
Yeah, the Vietnam or Korean War. We might take that like Desert Storm.
Right.
Send me an email, whatever. If you think you'd be an interesting guest for Painkiller Already, let us know.
Very good. That's a wrap, guys. Thanks.